Hey guys, welcome back to day 6 of the 7-day splits challenge. I know I'm posting this late, but for full defense, I decided to enjoy my Saturday a little bit, so I do apologize for posting a little late, but it's been a while since I had a little fun. Today, you guys are gonna need a yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can always use a full body towel, and I'll let you know how you can use that once we get there. Go ahead and grab 2 yoga blocks, and don't forget that bottle of water. But we're also going to add ankle weights during this sequence too, just for a little bit extra help in our stretch. Today we are going to be getting started with a few rounds of Sun B salutation. So when you are ready, begin to make your way to the top of your mat. In mountain pose, go ahead, close your eyes, and set your intention for practice. I'll let you know when we get started. Alright, you guys can slowly begin to grab that full body towel or that yoga strap. You're only going to grab the towel or place the yoga strap to where you are literally shoulder width distance apart. We're gonna hold the yoga strap or the towel throughout the entire Sun B warm up as we do chaturanga push ups and everything. So once you have it in the perfect space, locked in your hands safely, you can stand at the top of your mat, and I'll let you know once we're gonna get started. Just take a few rounds of breath here. Breathe in as you lower down to chair pose. Make sure that your knees are in alignment with your ankles or not surpassing the front of your toes. From here, forward fold, hands to the mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Plant your hands onto the mat. Go ahead and step or hop back into plank. Shift forward. Exhale as you take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Shift your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right leg through both of your hands, setting up for warrior one. Breathe in as you bring your hands up overhead. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Step that right foot back to meet the left. Exhale as you take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step that left foot through both of your hands as you breathe in, come up to warrior one. Plant your hands onto the mat, step the left foot back to meet the right. Exhale as you take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Shift your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or hop to the top of your mat, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend in your knees, breathe in as you lower down into chair. Exhale as you extend and bring your hands to heart center. We're gonna do 2 more rounds of this a little quicker. Breathe in as you lower down into chair. Forward fold, exhale. Breathe in, halfway lift. Plant your hands onto the mat, step or hop back into plank, shift forward. Exhale as you take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right leg through both of your hands, setting up for warrior one, and breathe in as you bring your arms up overhead. Bring your hands back to the mat, step the right foot back to meet the left. Exhale as you take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot through both of your hands and breathe in as you bring your arms up overhead. Bring your hands back onto the mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Exhale as you take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Lowering your sitting bones. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up, lowering down into chair. Exhale as you come to standing, bringing your hands to heart center. One more time. Breathe in as you lower down onto chair. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Plant your hands onto the mat, step or hop back into plank. Exhale as you take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right leg through both of your hands and breathe in as you come up into warrior one. Lower your hands back to the mat. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Exhale as you take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left leg through both of your hands. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up into warrior one. Plant your hands back onto the mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Exhale as you take your chaturanga push-up. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Shift your hips up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your both feet back to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in as you come back into chair pose one last time. And exhale as you come back up to standing, breathing bringing your hands to heart center. From here, you guys can take a nice, comfortable, easy seat. We are going to get started with some pranayama. It's similar to Nadi Shodhana, or Nadi Shodhana, excuse me, but just a little different. We're going to do breathing specifically on one side, bringing oxygen to one side of the brain, and then we'll reverse and do the opposite. So it'll be a little different, but I'll guide you, no worries. So you're going to bring your hands to Chin Mudra after you take your sip of water, which you see me doing right here before we get into pranayama. Once you finish your water, you're going to come to Chin Mudra, bring your thumb and your pointer finger together. Close your right nostril, breathe in for 7 seconds through the left nostril. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Closing your left nostril, exhale through the right nostril for 7 seconds. Close your right nostril, breathe in through the left nostril for 7 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Close your left nostril, exhale through the right for 7 seconds. Close your right nostril, breathe in through the left for 7 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Close your left nostril, exhale through the right for 7 seconds. Close the right nostril, breathe in through the left for 7 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Closing the left nostril, exhale through the right for 7 seconds. Breathe in through the right nostril for 7 seconds. We're switching sides now. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Closing the right nostril, exhale through the exhale through the left for 7 seconds. Closing the left nostril, breathe in through the right for 7 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Closing your right nostril, exhale through the left nostril for 7 seconds. Close the left nostril, breathe in through the right for 7 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Closing the right nostril, exhale through the left for 7 seconds. Closing your left nostril, breathe in through the right for 7 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Closing your right nostril, exhale through the left nostril for 7 seconds. Closing your left nostril, breathe in through the right for 7 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Closing your right nostril, exhale through the left for 7 seconds. Close your left nostril, breathe in through the right for 7 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds. Closing your right nostril, exhale through the left for 7 seconds. Alright guys, we are shifting to our next practice. You can come into tabletop and we're just going to get started with a few rounds of cat and cow. You already know, as you arch your back and bring your gaze up towards the sky or the ceiling, breathe in. And as you start to cave your back in, you're going to exhale, bringing your chin to your chest. You can complete the rounds of cat and cow at your own pace now. Go ahead and come to a nice, comfortable, easy seat, or you can sit on your heels like I'm doing. And we're going to slowly start to stretch out the neck. So you're going to bring your gaze over to the right shoulder. Come back through center and slowly bring your gaze to over the left shoulder. And you can complete that on your own, going from left to right, from right to left, until I instruct otherwise. Bring your hands down by the sides and sweep them up overhead as you breathe in. Drop your right arm and bring the left arm overhead. For a side body stretch. As you come back up, breathe in and bring your left arm over as you reach your right arm overhead. Come back up through center and breathe in. As you bring your right arm back onto the opposite side, sweep your left arm overhead. Breathe in as you come back through center. Drop your left arm onto the mat as you bring your right arm overhead. Come back through center. you're gonna come back to tabletop. We're gonna go into a deep right-legged lunge. So you're gonna step your right foot through both hands. You can use your blocks here. And for 5 rounds, we're gonna just go deep into this right-legged lunge and shift our hips back into half split, using the blocks to support you for both. So you can keep going 4 more times into this lunge and half split on your own. I'll guide you when we switch legs. Go ahead and step that right leg back to meet the left. And you can sway your hips from side to side just to kind of relieve yourself from those deep stretches we just took. When you're ready, you can come meet me back in tabletop so that we can do the same on the left side. Go ahead and step that left foot through both of your hands and come into this really deep lunge using your yoga blocks to help support your balance. Go ahead and shift your hips back. Go ahead, take that half split. And you guys can finish a few of these rounds at your own pace. Remember, we're doing 5. I did one with you, so there's 4 more left. here, you guys can go ahead and grab your yoga strap. You're going to step your right leg through in a low lunge. And we're getting ready to press up. You're going to have that yoga strap or that towel around your back to help with alignment, and slowly begin to press yourself up into Warrior Two. Try to stay really low here, that way you're stretching out your thighs very good in this Warrior Two. And you're going to remain holding the strap as we reverse that warrior. Come into twisted lunge. The yoga strap did get kind of loose at some points, but don't worry about it too much. It's okay. Press up into triangle. Slowly lower back down your left knee onto the mat. Grab one of the yoga blocks and place it on the mat. You're going to press your right foot on top of one of the yoga mats for a deeper lunge. You can use the other block to help support you as you use your right hand to press away from your right knee. Go ahead and bring both hands to the inside of that right foot and press those left toes up and lizard as you rock back and forth. From here, you're gonna switch legs, bring that left leg into the deep lunge, grab onto that yoga strap once more, and bring your body up into Warrior Two. I was adjusting my strap here to make sure that it was properly on my upper back. Go ahead and reverse that warrior. Come into a twisted lunge. Press up into triangle. Lower onto that right knee. You can remove that yoga strap. Place that block under your right foot as we go into a deep lunge, and don't forget to use that other block to help hold you up as you use your left hand to press away from your left knee. From here, you're going to remove the block you were using to hold you up. Tuck your right toes up as you come into lizard, rocking back and forth. Go ahead and step your left knee to meet the right, and you can come into a nice, comfortable, easy seat. As you can see, the scenery has changed, guys. For some reason, I had technical difficulties outside, so I decided to shoot the rest later that night. We are going to do log pose. So you can get ready to set up by bringing your right leg on top of the left, flexing both of your feet, and you can go ahead and grab a block. Place it in front of you because we're getting ready to set up for a nice forward fold. And I know some of the previous videos were a little shorter than an hour, but this one is definitely, I know, a little bit longer. And the one for the final day, the 7th day, is going to be pretty intense too, because I'm going to make sure our bodies are thoroughly warmed up before we get into our stretches. That'll make it easier for us to get into the splits. You can place your block on any height in front of you. Just like play around with it and see which one feels most comfortable. And then just kind of rest into it because we will be in this forward fold for a minute or so. You could place your hands on your sides, or I just like to wrap them around my knees once I lower my forehead onto the block. slowly press up and we're gonna switch legs. Bring your left leg on top of the right. Make sure your feet are flexed and you can slowly begin to lower back down into that forward fold. Slowly begin to press up. You can bring your block onto the side. And slowly begin to bring your feet onto the outer edges of your yoga mat. And you're going to just windshield wiper your knees from side to side. From here, guys, this is when we're going to use our ankle weights. So if you have ankle weights, you can go ahead and put them on at this time. But if you don't have ankle weights, I am actually going to show you how you can do this next stretch for the same amount of time we're going to be lying down on our backs. If you have ankle weights, the practice is going to be fairly simple. But if not, it may be a little more intense. You're going to bring your yoga blocks on the highest level. Step your right leg through first and just slide. That way you're just bringing a little bit of a stretch and an attempted split. Not really, it's not going to be very perfect, and the goal is not to get really low. It's more about just stretching the back of your leg. So that's what we're going to do, or that's what you're going to do if you don't have ankle weights. But if you have ankle weights, once you have them on your ankles, slowly begin to lower down onto your back. Keeping your left leg extended first. You're going to slowly begin to bring your right leg up. And you can use your yoga strap. I didn't feel like grabbing mine for this practice, but if you want, you can even use your yoga strap to pull your right leg towards you. Your feet can be flexed or pointed. It's entirely up to you. But first, we're going to bring our knee into our chest. Now I'm going to admit, I forgot to squeeze my knee into my chest on the left side, so I'll instruct you to do so even though I forgot to. That way, this practice is balanced for you. I was extremely tired, guys. It was super late. I was just like, let me hurry up and get this recorded. Go ahead and straighten your right leg if you haven't already. And you can begin to create a bind behind your thigh or behind your calf as you pull your leg towards your face. Try to aim at keeping your leg as straight as possible. No bent knees if you can help it. If you're using 2 blocks and doing this, it may be a little intense, so I would recommend you take a small break and then possibly get back into the stretch. You can even create some small pulses to bring your leg closer, but you see why I chose to stay here a little bit longer. My leg was able to slowly make its way to where I was able to grow into my big toe. It takes a little minute, but the weights, the ankle weights definitely help with the gravity situation and getting your legs a deeper stretch. Go ahead and release that right leg. Extend it to meet the left. And go ahead and pull your left knee, into your chest for a squeeze. from here, you can slowly start to straighten that left leg up. Create a bind behind your thigh or your calf. Try to keep your knee as straight, try to keep your leg as straight as possible. No bent knees, if you can help it. If you're using the yoga blocks and you just switch legs, go ahead and maybe take a little break before resuming the stretch. That way it's not too much on you. You can slowly begin to release your left leg and bring the soles of your feet to touch. But before you get too comfortable, bring a block under the soles of your feet as we go into Supta Buddha Konasana, which is just reclined butterfly pose. That way gravity can help in bringing your knees a little closer to the ground. Go ahead and remove that block. You can bring your knees together and slowly begin to rotate them internally. And I'll let you know when we're going to reverse them. You can rotate your legs externally now. From here, you can come up against a wall if you want. I wasn't near a wall, so I wasn't trying to shoot another scene. I just chose to do it right here in my kitchen. So you can bring your legs up into candlestick. Slowly begin to open up your legs wide with the ankle weights if you have them. If you don't have ankle weights, then I highly recommend doing a straddle with your hands pressed up. That way it could be just as effective as using ankle weights. And I also recommend that if you don't mind going up against a wall, use a wall because it'll be easier. Go ahead and scissor your legs together and bring them back open. We're not going to do that too many more times because I know your legs are going to get a little tired. But go ahead and scissor your legs back up and open them again. Bring your legs back up and scissor them as you extend them back out. Go ahead, bring your legs up and scissor them one more time. I do believe that was the last time, and from here, we're gonna stay with our legs wide for a little bit of time. Slowly begin to bring some small pulses into your legs. Bounce your legs ever so subtly. If you're in a straddle, I recommend bouncing a little bit too, just to help create a little space. It may be a little intense, but you can do it. And your straddle will probably even be better than those of us who chose to use ankle weights. From here, you can bring your knees into the sides of your ribs, coming into happy baby. I chose not to move. And you can slowly begin to try and bring your knees onto the outer edges of your mat, or pretty much just to the side of you. Grab onto the soles of your feet, and you can rock from side to side, giving yourself a bit of a spinal massage. Slowly begin to bring your knees into your nose and rock from side to side. Go ahead and begin to extend both of your legs up and try to bring them forward while simultaneously keeping your back onto the mat. From here, you can release your legs. And I'm going to use a block, but you don't have to. We're going to go into half frog pose. I'm putting a block under my foot just because I don't want it on the cold floor. But you're going to keep your right leg straight. And we're going to press up a couple of times in this isolated or one-legged frog or half frog pose. Slowly press up. Try to keep your pelvis as close to the ground as possible. You're really just trying to work your back here. Slowly lower back down onto your elbows. From here, you're going to extend your left leg, and we're going to do the same on the right. So you're going to bend your right leg into half frog, straighten your left leg, and then you can slowly begin to press up with your hands for that back bend once you're adjusted properly. Slowly begin to press up once again for that slight back bend. Go ahead and you can remove the block from your mat. We're going to go into one last asana. We're going to go into full frog pose. Make sure that your knees and ankle are in alignment here. As you lower down onto your knees and your elbows. From here, you can even bring your chest onto the mat and try to create a little bit of space by rocking back and forth if you can, or just giving your hips a bit of a small movement just to get comfortable in this frog pose. You can press up if you like and rock back and forth. I even went into a few small circles. Go ahead and bring your legs to close, guys. Oh my goodness. I know that this was pretty intense, but you made it through. You can remove your ankle weights at this time as we prepare for our Savasana. Slowly begin to slide your legs down to the bottom corners of your mat. Lower onto your back. You can place one hand on your heart and the other hand on your belly. Slowly draw your intention to your breath. As you ease the tension that you may have in your brows, jawline, collarbone, shoulders, upper arm, and lower arm, and throughout the rest of your body as you give in to this Savasana. You can extend your right arm overhead and bring a bend into your left knee. Slowly begin to roll over onto your right side in fetal pose. ready, you can slowly begin to make your way up into a comfortable seated position. Breathe in as you sweep your arms up overhead, hands to touch. Exhale as you bring your hands down heart center. The light in me honors, appreciates, loves, and recognizes the light in you. Namaste. You guys, we did it. Congratulations. We are so close to getting the splits. One more day, right? I thank you so much for joining me today and congratulate yourself because I'm pretty sure you've come a long way from when we first started on day one. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think you're going to be able to fully go into the splits tomorrow? Let me know. I definitely am curious. And how have you been enjoying the sequences that I've prepared for you guys? I love feedback. If you can let me know how you are enjoying this content, I would surely appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. And definitely share this with someone you think may enjoy this challenge. Until next time, everyone, be well.